St. Lucia's labor code stipulates setting a national minimum wage for workers. But despite establishing minimum wage commissions nearly 20 years ago, there has been little movement on the issue. Until now, Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre provided an update on the process during the weekly press briefing on Monday. The government is awaiting recommendations from the Minimum Wage Commission before setting the new rate. The proposed $1,126 per month would serve as a minimum floor, with authorities emphasizing that existing wages exceeding this amount would remain untouched. This is because legally employers cannot reduce wage rates already established. Prime Minister Pierre said his administration wants to raise the minimum wage in line with campaign promises, but insisted the rate will be determined through proper legal and scientific processes, not political speculation.
The minimum wage was established by a minimum wages commission where everybody was involved. The government, the private sector, the employers, everyone was involved. And this is why, if you listen carefully, in my budget statement, I never stated what the minimum wage would have been because I was waiting for the scientific assessment by the Minimum Wages Commission. And the process for implementation of a new minimum wage was well laid out according to the law, and that's what I followed. We do things according to the law, not according to speculation and rumor. We do it according to the law.
Prime Minister Pierre noted the Commission's analysis found the minimum wage level coincided with estimates for a living wage. He said more details will be provided after objections and concerns submitted to the Commission are reviewed. The Commission received submissions from stakeholders by the June 6th deadline. After reviewing the proposals, it will make a recommendation to the Labour Minister on the new minimum wage level. While the official deadline for submissions has passed, authorities are still actively engaging with some stakeholders.
The minimum wage coincided with the livable wage. So in a fortunate situation in that the minimum wage and livable wage coincide. But as I said, you get more details from after the consultations has been held with the people who raise objections or concerns to the Minimum Wages Commission. This is where we are at now. But hopefully, on the 1st of August, the people of St. Lucia will have the benefit of new pensions and a new minimum wage.
The Prime Minister reiterated his desire for St. Lucians to see improvements in their quality of life through increases to pension payouts and the minimum wage. Once the Minimum Wages Commission finalizes its recommendation, the Cabinet will make the ultimate decision on raising the minimum wage rate with an expected implementation date of August 1st.
When they look at it, they'll deliberate and Cabinet will make a decision. So this is how it works. So I can't speculate about it, nor will I make any statement about it, because our position was the government thinks, according to our manifesto promise, and according to our promise to the people of St. Lucia, that the minimum wage should be increased.
This potential change follows a long history of wage orders in St. Lucia, while specific industries like construction workers in the late 1990s and early 2000s have seen adjustments based on specific situations. The last major change for a broader group of workers was in 1985 with the Clerks' Minimum Wage Regulation Order, nearly 40 years ago. Furthermore, although previous wage commissions have deliberated on setting a benchmark rate since the body's inception more than 2 decades ago, including a $750 proposal during the 2000s, no minimum wage has ever been set in St. Lucia. save for the present circumstances. Sola Shalford, HTS News Force.